Number 1, what is your name, please?
My name is Recil Bordner.
Number 2.
My name is Recil Bordner.
Number 3.
My name is Recil Bordner.
And here is the sleight of hand saga of Recil Bordner. It says like this: I, Recil Bordner, make magic. I am president of Abbott Magic Manufacturing Company, which is responsible for creating, manufacturing, and distributing magic tricks, from a 50-cent pocket trick to a $100,000 illusion show. Let me show you 3 of the tricks I sell. Number 1 has a plain silk handkerchief, but with a flick of the wrist, the handkerchief changes into a cane. The oversized card held by number 2 is a version of the leopard who changes his spots. As our magician turns the cards, the spots grow and they multiply.
They do?
As we change, they multiply. Number 3 is a bit thirsty. He has a pitcher of milk and a cup. He pours from the pitcher into the cup, but looky here, nothing is in the cup.
How do you do that?
With just a little practice, any amateur magician can master most of our tricks. To prove this later in the program, Gary Moore will run this sword through the neck of the beautiful Peggy Cass.
Oh, forget it. Oh, I have a very short neck. Number 2, is this a very big business that you have?
Not in the use or phraseology of big business. We're a very small business, but it's big for this type of business.
Thank you, Peggy. Let's go to Orson.
Oh, yes. The name Abbott, you know, is something out of my past. I saved many pennies up and sent away for your stuff, whoever you were. Number 3, what is a foucan? In your own words, number 3. A foucan.
A foucan is a piece of equipment used by a magician.
Right. There's a magician named Blackstone, Jr. He uses a trick which I'm sure you must have sold him. It's a bird cage. How does it work, sir?
I can't tell you.
I don't mean that, but forgive me, I did pose the question that way. Where does the bird cage disappear to, number 3?
I can't tell you that either.
You must.
No.
All right. Number 1, which is the biggest selling trick you've got? Not the most expensive, but the most accepted.
The biggest one, I would say, is Fantasio's candles.
Fantasio's
Oh,
candles.
what's that? Number 3 knew what a did not know what a foucan was. It sounds like a bird. Number 2, I don't know. He just was not 100% with those spots, so I voted for number 1.
All righty, so we've got a 1 show. We got Orson Bean coming out.
I voted for number 2, and I'm so sure I'll make side bets.
Why?
No one could have botched up as simple a trick as he did. Therefore, he was using magician's misdirection.
All right, we got a 1.
Fantasio's candles can't be a best-selling effect.
And Kitty, what do you want?
Well, I think it's number 1. He did the trick with the handkerchief and the cane brilliantly. He may be a magician for all I know. Number 3 is just a rich playboy who lives in Florida. He's got a beautiful suntan. And number 2, I agree with Orson. He may make the tricks, but he also knows how to trick us. And I think he's the one.
So you went for misdirection too. A pair of 2s and a 1, and Jack Cassidy coming up.
Well, I voted for number 1 because I think number 3 is Mark Goodson's brother.
Which, if any, doesn't have to work. All right, that's the way it is. The votes are all in, and well, the real Recil Bordner. Please stand up, sir. Levitate yourself.